Today we have got a brand new challenge in Clash Royale, the Mega Draft Challenge. The Mega Draft Challenge is super cool. Me and my opponent takes turns at picking cards from a random selection to make our decks, and there is a ton of strategy that goes into the draft. Today I'm going to be revealing my secrets, so I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like. Leaving a like really helps me out. Also, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. Really supports me. And let's hop right into it. So we are going to click battle, and you guys are going to see it's a selection of cards. My opponent picks first, that's fine, he picks the Mighty Miner. Okay, so because he picked a champion, I am now not going to pick a champion till my last card. I'm going to go with a smooth spell, arrows. That's probably the best smooth spell that's there, and I get to pick again because my opponent went first, so I go twice. Anyway, I'm going to go with skeletons, again a smooth cycle card. My opponent picks an ice spirit, that's fine, and then he picks a phoenix. I am going to go with a dark goblin to be super annoying, and let's also go with a miner for our win condition. I'm going for a fast cycle miner poison deck right now. That's kind of the direction I'm going in. He picks goblin cage and battle ram. Okay, so he did just pick a battle ram, so I'm very tempted here to pick the tombstone or the goblin hut. I think I am going to go goblin hut, and for a spell I really want that poison, so I'm going to take the poison. My opponent goes with an earthquake, obviously for my goblin hut, and he also goes hunter. Okay, so now we can pick the champion. I think I'm going to go with the archer queen. My opponent picks, he goes with giant snowball, and then I'm going to go with Valkyrie. So that's good. My main tips for this game mode is start with the smooth spell and then cycle cards. After that, see what your opponent starts to draft and then counter them. You guys can see I went with a miner control deck, and he went with some random bridge spam. Not too sure what he went with, but as well, after I saw that I picked arrows and there wasn't another great smooth spell, I could start going towards kind of like a log bait deck, and it's going to be super annoying for him to deal with. He goes Mighty Miner here, that's fine. We will play a queen in the center, pull that Mighty Miner to the center, use the ability, and that is perfect. We are going to miner onto his tower. He goes cage, that's fine. Miner hitting the hunter, and we will set up a goblin hut. Obviously, goblin hut's going to counter this battle ram, dark goblin as well, just to help out, and that's some easy defense. Going to go with a Valkyrie in front of this dark goblin just to protect it. He snowballs, that's fine. Still has to deal with Valkyrie on his tower, swinging. Going to go with skeletons here, miner onto his tower, and honestly I feel like I've already won. My deck's just better, I drafted better, and that's the thing with this game mode. If you draft well, you're going to win. Anyway, we are going to Valkyrie opposite lane just to be annoying. Dark goblin here for the cage, also going to take out the phoenix, that's nice. We will use the queen's ability just to be annoying, miner onto his tower, and again he keeps earthquaking my hut, but that's absolutely fine by me. Going to queen here for this battle ram, going to also play a Valkyrie just to help out, use the queen's ability so the mighty miner doesn't melt her. He's getting scared now, he's getting worried, he's starting to earthquake cycle me, which isn't the best. Miner on his tower, he's done. Such an easy first game, and let's go again. Okay, into a game. First choice, like I said, pick a smooth spell. It's either the zap or the arrows, and again because he picked a champion first, I can now wait till the end to pick a champion. So once again, I am going to go with arrows just because they are more versatile. I see there's a goblin barrel, and if I pick the goblin barrel right now, this guy doesn't have a great answer to it. So I think I'm going to do that. This guy goes with a zap. A zap does not counter a goblin barrel, so that's super good for me. And he goes goblin gang. That's fine. We can pick guards, which is kind of like a goblin gang. It's either the skeleton barrel or the knight slash dark prince. I think I will go with the skeleton barrel though, just to be annoying. I also do want a defensive building, like the cannon most likely. He picked electro wizard, that's because I'm very zap beaty, and he goes tornado. So I will pick the cannon. I do want a defensive building of some kind, and I think I'm going to go with a Valkyrie. This guy goes with a knight and a lumberjack. Okay, we are going to pick the ice spirit first, so we have a smooth cycle card, and then finally we're going to pick the champion. I'm going to most likely pick the mighty miner. It just seems like the best thing in this situation. And again, if he would have picked the balloon here, I would have chose the archer queen, but because we waited till the end, we can now safely pick the mighty miner. And this guy is going to be super annoyed. We are going to goblin barrel ice spirit him first play. He doesn't have a great answer because he doesn't have a great smooth spell. He goes goblin gang, that's fine. We are just going to Valkyrie this. It's also going to counter the lumberjack, which is fantastic. Going to play a skeleton barrel here just to be annoying, and he does go dark prince, that's fine. Skeleton barrel doing a little bit of damage. We are going to play guards here, and then we will actually mighty miner. Now he did waste the tornado, so we can actually goblin barrel here. He zaps, but like I said, man, the towers focused on the Mighty Miner. Use the ability. I was a bit slow, but that's fine. And again, I'm going to repeat it just so you guys really understand. The strategy is you pick a small spell first. That is the important thing, and then see what your opponent starts to draft and then just counter them. Really easy defense there. We take a little bit of damage, that's fine. He did waste the zap, so we are going to Goblin Barrel like this because we know he has Tornado, and we will pre-arrows for this Goblin Gang. That's fine. He managed to activate King Tower anyway, but we got a ton of damage, and here comes a Dark Prince. So just like last time, we are going to Mighty Miner here. Going to play a Valkyrie for this slot. Valkyrie, super good versatile card, pretty overpowered. And we will go Ice Spirit here and then Goblin Barrel. He's having a ton of problems with the Goblin Barrel, so I'm just going to keep spamming Goblin Barrels at him. I have a super fast cycle, so it should be very easy to keep up. Here we are going to Ice Spirit this Dark Prince. Going to Goblin Barrel onto his tower once again. He does go with a Goblin Gang, so we will arrows there. Going to play a Mighty Miner for his Knight. Going to play guards for this Lumberjack. And it's too easy. Goblin Barrel on his tower. Just nothing this guy could have done. Okay, we are now 5-0, and I've just been dominating everyone. It's great. I really like this new mode. We pick first, and like I said, the strategy, pick a small spell. Arrows is just so good and versatile. It's pretty safe for a first pick. This guy goes with a wizard. Wizard's really bad. And then a cannon. Okay, so a fireball will do good here. It can defeat the cannon and it can defeat the wizard. Next up, I'm looking for win conditions, and I think I'm going to go Goblin Barrel. I'm doing that just because this guy's small spells options aren't the best. He then goes Monk and Mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, I think I'm going to go Skeleton Army. Again, it's very baity, and for the champion, I'm definitely going to pick that Skeleton King, but obviously going to wait till the end. Let's go for some cycling. Let's go with the Ice Spirit. Cycling's always good. This guy goes Ice Golem and Royal Hogs. Oof. We are going to pick that Tower of Power. Great counter to everything. And my next choice, what do I want? This is like my last card pretty much. I think I'm going to go Rascals. Again, just another log bait option. We of course pick that Skeleton King for our final choice. And this guy goes Tornado. Feeling really good. Going to go with a Skarmy at the bridge. He goes Ice Golem, that's fine. We will play a Skeleton King at the back, and he wasted the Tornado. That is terrible. We are going to use the Skeleton King's ability, and that's a good fireball. This is exactly why we took fireball. We take out the wizard, we do a ton of damage to his tower, and it's already game over. It's that easy. I love this game mode. I am the best at it. So we very quickly 3-crown this guy, and we can move on into the next game. This guy has a YouTuber in his clan. Oh no. So first choice. We know the strategy. Small spell, we are going to pick that log. He goes Prince, that's fine. It makes me want to pick the Tombstone. But let's go safe and just pick a Valkyrie. A Valkyrie is really well versatile. I see a lot of squishy cards at the top, which a Valkyrie would do good against. This guy then goes Hog Rider and Minion Horde. Okay, so we're going to definitely need an air counter. I am going to pick the Tombstone like I wanted, and I'm not seeing a ton of good air counters, but I think Zappies are going to be my friend. This guy then goes Royal Giant. That is unexpected. He then also goes Baby Dragon. That's fine. I think I have to pick Ram Rider for my win condition, and we also do want a big spell, so let's go with the Poison. It can hit the Minion Horde, be super annoying. He goes Tesla and Zap. Okay, so because he just picked Zap, we can now pick Goblin Gang and know that he doesn't have a great answer. He then goes Tornado. That's fine. We are going to pick the champion here. I feel like you should always pick a champion as well. In this scenario though, I think the best one is going to be the Monk. Oh, a 20-win player as well. Okay, dude. I see you. Going to start with a Tombstone, and straight away he goes Royal Giant. So we will play Zappies here. Zappies are a great counter to a Royal Giant. Going to stun him. He's going to focus the Tombstone. Going to get no damage, and now we can play a Monk in front. He goes for a defensive Tesla. We will also play a Ram Rider here, and then go for the Monk's ability just to get that damage reduction. The Ram Rider bypasses the Tesla straight to that tower. Everything's distracted on that Monk still, and just like that, this guy's scratching his head. He's wondering what happened. You just got destroyed in a matter of seconds. He goes Hog Rider. Who cares? I'm going for the 3-crown. You think I care about your Hog Rider? Dude, you have a Valkyrie and 2 goblins on your tower. I am destroying you, both mentally and in the game. The 2 Zappies there still going to town, and then we will go Ram Rider. Also going to play a Goblin Gang, going to predict the Tesla, obviously, going to log as well just to help out. We take out this Tesla, 3 Spear Goblins and a Ram Rider on his tower. That's another 3-crown. Up against Chief Ninja. Okay, he goes Zap. We are going to go Arrows. We then pick again. Probably going to go with the Fireball here. Again, we want a small spell, big spell combo. He goes lightning, that's fine. And then Dark Goblin. Ooh, this is weird. I think I'm going to go Royal Hogs and then also pick the Tower of Power so he cannot pick the Tower of Power. My plan for this is a fast cycle Royal Hogs deck. He goes Magic Archer into Takami. My spells perfectly counter that, so I'm fine with that. I'm going to definitely go Ice Spirit, and I'm going to pick the champion now because I really do not want him to snipe my Archer Queen. We have a fast cycle Royal Hogs deck. This is super meta. Let's not ruin that. He goes Graveyard, that's fine, and then he goes Ram Rider. Perfect. We were going to always pick Goblins. Zap does not take out Goblins. Super good counter to the Graveyard. Tower of Power for his Ram Rider as well. He goes Flying Machine, final pick, that's fine. My final pick, I guess we go Skeleton Dragons? Maybe a Knight? Let's go Skeleton Dragons. Going to start with an Ice Spirit here. He zaps. Going to go Archer Queen at the back. And he does go Ram Rider, so we will just play a Tower of Power. Very easy counter. Going to go Royal Hogs at the bridge. And then we will use the Queen's ability here. Just taking out the Skarmy. Obviously, Royal Hogs doing Royal Hogs things. And I could arrows the Dark Goblin, but I think I'm going to play it slow. Going to go with Goblins instead, so I get that counter push. He then goes Flying Machine. That's fine. The Flying Machine I'm going to counter more with the Skeleton Dragons, and then we will arrows on defense here because we did use the Goblins on the Dark Goblin. Here we are going to Fireball that Magic Archer, just going to see if he commits more, and he does. He goes with a Ram Rider, so we played a Tower of Power first. That was the priority, and then I'm going to go Goblins now for the counter push, and then we will Queen this Dark Goblin. Now he's going to most likely play a Skarmy here, so I'm going to get ready with the ability. Also play an Ice Spirit, yeah, just preemptively. Really good play from me, predicting him. And we get some good damage on his tower because of that. But we will Fireball here, boom. And once again, the amount of control I have in this game is crazy. We just drafted well and we get easy wins like that. Naked Graveyard, sure dude. Even if he zaps, the Goblins stay alive. Go with Royal Hogs here, going to also Fireball here, because he's going to play a Skarmy. Also hit the Flying Machine, we take his tower, going to throw him the good game, because this guy got absolutely destroyed. I love this game mode. I hope they make it a Royal Tournament or a super hard challenge with this game mode. That would be great, but we do get a gold chest, nothing too crazy, but that was a ton of fun. But yo, that's going to wrap it up for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, of course subscribe if you have not already. I hope everyone had a good Christmas if you celebrate it. I obviously didn't upload over the weekend because I was just spending time with my family. We went to go and feed ducks. It was pretty awesome. And as always, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!